I moved to the city with my mother. The boy from the man's family was very warm toward me. I had no idea this relationship would drag me into an abyss. At 18, my diary full of secret love confessions was discovered by my brother. From then on, our relationship spun out of control. We started a hidden affair that lasted 5 years. Every night at midnight, he would quietly sneak into my room and leave at exactly 5 in the morning. It became our unspoken routine. I once naively believed this love could overcome anything. I even fantasized about secretly running abroad with him to get married. But half a month ago, I overheard him talking with his friend. They assumed I couldn't understand a foreign language, but I understood every word. That was how I learned the truth. He had only been with me to take revenge on my mother. Once he tired of me, he would throw me away. So I decided to go abroad and cut off this relationship completely. When I got home, I told my mother about my plan to leave the country. She became unusually excited and even wanted to introduce me to her friend's son abroad so I would be taken care of. At that moment, my brother, unaware of anything, tossed me his car keys, offering to drive me. My mother praised our sibling bond and almost blurted out my study abroad plans to him. I quickly cut her off. I knew his possessiveness. If he found out, he would definitely stop me. So I begged her not to tell him anything. She thought I wanted to surprise him myself and agreed. That night at midnight, he came into my room as usual, wanting to keep up our routine. But I used my period as an excuse to refuse him. He didn't think much of it and went to sleep beside me. But my heart had already given up on him. The next morning when I woke, he was already gone. The sticky note he left behind felt painfully ironic. I went downstairs for breakfast, only to find him bringing home a scheming girl. My mother urged me to pour water for her, calling her his girlfriend. That was when I realized. When I went to pour the water, he hugged me tightly from behind, whispering that she was just a tool to fool our parents. But to me, none of that mattered anymore. Still, when I saw them laughing at the table, I couldn't help but feel a pang of sadness. Just then, my phone rang. It was the visa office, notifying me about my documents. I quickly told my parents I had something to do and had to leave, but the scheming girl chimed in, saying she was going on a date with him and could give me a ride along the way. I refused, but my stepfather reminded me that it was raining heavily outside, and it was safer to let my brother drive me. I had no choice but to agree. On the road, the scheming girl laid her cards on the table. She said she already knew we were not ordinary siblings. Then she pulled out photos of us being intimate. I panicked, snatched her phone, and deleted everything, but she threatened me, claiming it would be easy for her to steal him away. To prove it, she immediately told him her dog was sick. She asked him to send her home first, then drop me off. I quietly watched, waiting to see which choice he would make.